Today I'm reacting to another video by More JPS, Americans first time in Utrecht. Kroket, Frikandel, Broody and Dutch beer. And I apologize for your ears that might be bleeding from me pronouncing those words. I've reacted already to another video by this, I'm gonna call it colleague, because I'm sure they makes I think I see before they makes reaction videos about Europe, and he's from the US. And there was this other video that it was in Amsterdam. It was showing around the place. It was pretty cool. It was a really nice video. So today we're gonna see him in Utrecht. Let's check it out.
Alright guys, I just got off the train in Utrecht, walked out of the central station, and I swear I don't see a single other tourist. I feel like everyone here is from Netherlands and is speaking Dutch. Like, it was so striking just walking through the train station and hearing all of the Dutch being spoken, because Amsterdam, even if you're a tourist, you still feel like you're surrounded by tourists, obviously.
Wow, it looks so beautiful. Oh my god.
Alright guys, right now I'm on my way to a sandwich place. It's called Broody Benz, and they sell, like, you can put toppings on like a fresh roll or something like that. Seemed pretty popular, so I want to try that out. And then I'm going to try out bitterballen, because it's been too long being here and still not having tried that. So I'm going to get some of that. I already like Utrecht a lot. Again, not as many tourists. I don't know if I've spotted any really, but there's a lot of cyclists, that's for sure. And it's definitely a bustling city.
Wow, would you look at that? Oh my god. That is so cool. Wow.
No shortage of bicycles here.
Ooh, that looks so good. Oh my god, I'm hungry right now.
Veggies, and the bun is like super fresh and warm. So it was Broody Mario, not Broody Benz. So I don't know if that's different or not, but I'm gonna give it a try. All right guys, I just finished a sandwich. I thought that it was very filling. It's like almost 4 p.m. here and I haven't eaten all day, so I was hungry. Literally only €5, and it was full of ham, cheese, veggies, and bread roll was really good, like decent quality ingredients. Now I'm gonna walk around the city a little bit and then get the bitterballen in a bit once I'm hungry again, because that really filled me up. I didn't expect it to. All right guys, I made it to a coffee shop in Utrecht called Black Brew. Got myself another shot of espresso. It's a chill vibe, and again, I needed...
Is that a thing in the Netherlands to drink espresso?
Some water, and a place to use the bathroom, so I guess I'm drinking espresso. Alright guys, I'm just now leaving the cafe. I
do that all the time too when I need to use the bathroom in some place. I order an espresso and then I go pee.
Shot of espresso definitely got me energetic. But I walked out of the cafe, you know, put my cup. I remember when I bought it, now that I remember that, of course, that I was like, do you want me to pay? Because he was like, oh, I'll bring it to you. And then he just turned around, like, after I ordered the espresso. And he was like, oh, you pay after, right? So I've never paid, like, after. That's just so weird.
Really?
It hasn't happened at the cafe I was at when I was in Haarlem, but happened today in Utrecht. But anyways, I walked out of the cafe after I put my glass there thinking the transaction was done, but he came after me. He was like, and we both started laughing because I realized that I hadn't paid. But anyways, price $2.50, very good deal. And I was in there for almost an hour. Nice to use the Wi-Fi bathroom and get some water. So
I mean, that's not really a great deal, $2.50 for an espresso. But I guess yeah, when I travel to other countries, espressos are always a little bit more expensive. I mean, in Italy, that would be like a steal. You pay more than €1.50. I guess the average price for espresso here in Italy is from 1 to 1.50. That's the maximum that you will pay. Then you might get scammed and pay €10 if you are not careful. But still, 250, wow.
Really love the cafe culture here. All right, guys, right now I'm taking a walk to a place called Utrecht Lumen, and it should be some lights at this underground tunnel kind of thing. So I don't really even know what to expect out of this, but it's something to do in Utrecht. The problem is it's like 5 p.m. I had a late start to the day, and unfortunately there is not that many things open at 5 p.m. There was this tower I wanted to go to the top of, but it closed at 5, so that went out the window. And so yeah, we're gonna walk around, and then I'm gonna go to this neighborhood cafe that I found on some forum that should be really fun, and they have a wide selection of beer. So I wanna try some Dutch beer. I've been here, it's like my 3rd day here, and I've only had 2 drinks, so.
I said it before, and I will do it very soon. I will do some videos trying the best Dutch beers. So any recommendations are welcome. I will see what I can find.
I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice.
And please don't say Heineken or Carlsberg. No, Carlsberg is not even Dutch. I don't know, but just don't say the most known ones. Come on. I'm gonna drink some good beers, please.
To hit the pub. So we're gonna do that.
Oh, what? That is so cool. What?
All right, guys, we have entered the luminescent underground alleyway tunnel.
That is amazing.
Word for tunnel. Looks like there's actually a place to get drinks in here too.
What? There's no way. That is the coolest thing ever. Wow. Love those graffiti too. Wow.
Guys, I gotta say, I've only been here for a few hours, but Utrecht, very much a vibe. I like this city a lot, and I feel like I'm one of the only tourists here.
Is that true? Wait, okay, let's continue with the video, but I want to search how big Utrecht is.
There's just bicycles everywhere and people drinking everywhere, of course. All right, guys, found myself in a bit north Utrecht.
I mean, that's a pretty big city. 375,000 people. Wow. I mean, I'm guessing there's gonna be more tourists than just him, probably.
It's a lot quieter, feels a lot more suburban, and I think that's the whole point of this bar that I'm going to. It has really high ratings, but it's kind of just a chill atmosphere, which is gonna be nice because it's kind of been hustle and bustle. I've been going to the center of all the places and stuff like that, especially the first day in Amsterdam. Since then, I haven't really been anywhere too quiet. So aside from that beeping vehicle and the wind, there's really no noise except for bicycles and the occasional car. Also, something I found interesting is oftentimes when you're going from one place to another in the city, it's way faster just to walk than drive. So driving is not even an option.
Ooh, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Look at the color. Wow.
I don't know if you guys hear how quiet it is out here. It is actually so quiet. It's so beautiful. Look at this canal right here. But yeah, the bar I went to was actually
so
really nice.
beautiful.
It was a little cafe, kind of neighborhood kind of vibe. But I spoke with the bartender and her friend who showed up, and they were just chatting. We were talking about like cultural differences between the United States and the Dutch. You know, paid time off, sick days. We were talking about everything. We were talking about party culture, raves, all types of stuff, but it's a really good time. During that time, it was mostly just me, and then there were two older guys who showed up, and aside from that, no one really came. They said on days where it's warmer, people tend to go out and go for a drink later in the evening. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. I feel like I learn something new every time. I'm never able to go for a drink when everyone else is. I'm not acclimated to when is the right time to go, but I'm also just kind of here for the day. So it's not like I live there. It's more of a neighborhood kind of spot. Yeah, guys, I got to try some croquette, some bitterballen, and then this fried sausage that was recommended by the Dutch bartender. Guys, there are so many boats coming through here. Such a beautiful area.
Oh.
I'm telling you, like, I feel like every place I've been to in Netherlands so far, there's canals. Like, there's just canals everywhere you look. And that's such a beautiful part of the different places here. Everything's centered around the water. A lot of people have boats. I literally saw a guy paddleboarding through. It's quite the workout, but you know, I love how they just have little bars and restaurants where you can sit right on the canal. It's such a
Do people use those boats to get to places, or it's just like a hobby or an activity, a touristy activity?
peaceful place to be. And the fact that there are so many of them, just another plus of the Netherlands, honestly. A credit to the country. And they're just so beautiful, especially in the summertime with that sun glistening off the water.
Yeah, that's definitely touristy.
The bartender asked me if I was gonna see the cathedral in the city, and I guess I accidentally stumbled upon it on my way to get some bitterballen, so wow. It feels like every city I go to in Europe has just an enormous cathedral.
It's
I know
true.
Germany is
It
known
is
for
true.
that. This is actually pretty crazy. Hold on.
Everywhere.
And behind
That's
you,
really
it's even
nice.
higher. Very nice.
Wow. Oh, that's a kebab
I
place,
just
right?
ordered fricandel special and croquettes, so we'll see how that tastes.
Ooh, oh my god. That looks so good. Must be so hot.
Croquette is so good. Alright guys, so final thoughts on the fricandel special.
I've never seen such a huge croquette. Those are potato croquettes, right? Usually they sell them like big as this, maybe even tinier. No, that one was huge.
The croquette was so warm. Literally like burned my mouth off when I first
Yeah, I noticed.
but that's expected with the Dutch fried food. Also, this is my first time trying Dutch fried food. Since I've got here, I still haven't tried the bitterballen, which is really just croquette, but the croquette's like the long version of that. But yeah, the fricandel I really like. It's like a sausage fried, split in half, onions, and mayonnaise in the center, and I really like the taste of that. So yeah, overall, I don't know which one was my favorite.
Wow, look at that. Even this church in his back. Oh my god, this city looks so beautiful. Wow.
like
What do
the
you think
croquettes
about Utrecht?
Probably not as healthy as the fricandel, which, I mean, if you're going for health, it's fried food, so that's not really a question, but I probably like the fricandel more just because I'm such a fan of onions. But yeah, the meat in the croquette was still really good, so overall,
Oh, there's
I really
meat
enjoyed it.
in it.
And it was,
Wow.
those two were probably the highlights of my Dutch food so far. Like that was, I liked them definitely more than the fish I had, the raw herring and the fried fish as well. But yeah, overall very happy with it and definitely satisfied. It filled me up. And back to Amsterdam. Thankfully, it's only like a 30-35 minute ride, so very convenient. Look how many bikes are here, guys.
Wow. That's incredible. It's so cool that everything is
Alright,
so
guys, it's literally
close.
10 p.m. at night right now, and look how light it is. It's just now getting to sunset.
Wait, when?
Alright guys, it's literally 10 p.m. at night right now.
Oh,
and look
10
how light it is.
p.m.
It's just now
Wow.
getting to sunset.
Wow.
Absolutely gorgeous and right in front of Sloterdijk Station, so looks beautiful everywhere you go. Alright guys, I just went to Spar, the grocery store right behind me. I picked up a couple things for my dinner. Kipdish spesjes, tapas shoto.
That's pretty smart. I always do that too when I'm on vacation. For lunch, maybe I have to visit so many places, so whatever. I just I just go to a restaurant if it's cheap. Maybe Asian restaurants, they are the cheapest, but for dinner most of the time just supermarket food. That's perfect.
Gem and olives, prosciutto, and cheese, I'm assuming. And this, I'm assuming, is like chicken skewers, but I'm not really sure how fat it'll pills. It was cheap, but not as cheap as the Bavaria beer. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna try it all out and let you guys know what I think. Had a really good day eating a good amount of Dutch food, Dutch specialties. So I've really been going all in with the food, which I don't think I've really done before on a trip. So that's very good news for the rest of the places that I'm going to be visiting.
Next video, Deutschland. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. Oh my god, it was a really nice video. Yeah, Bavaria. That was the other beer that I was gonna say not to recommend me. I want to try the good Dutch beers. Those ones I've drank way too many. I mean, those are just the beers that you drink when you watch a football game, not really when you want to have a good one. I guess. I don't know. There are way better ones, I'm sure. So yeah, let me know what you think about Utrecht, if I'm pronouncing it properly first. And yeah, what other video should I check out next? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one.